Hello, thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to do a quick little video about the new products that were released at doTERRA's Dream Convention. So this is the pretty box that they all come in together. And let's go ahead and just get started. Okay, so these are the new products that were released this year at doTERRA's convention. I'm just going to run through each of them one by one, and that will help us to kind of know what to do and how to use them. And you can always refer back to this video. So the first thing that I'm going to talk about, we'll just kind of go around in a circle, is doTERRA's Balance Grounding Blend Deodorant. So this is they updated the deodorant that they had, and it is a larger size now. And then it is also scented with doTERRA's Balance Grounding Blend. So I have been using this deodorant the last few weeks, and it is absolutely beautiful, smells great, and it also scores a 1 on the Environmental Working Group's website for the clean ingredients that it has in it, and it smells good. And yes, I use it when I work out, and it does hold up and does do what it is supposed to do. Okay, the next thing that we'll talk about, this is the doTERRA Spa Hydrating Body Mist with the Beautiful Blend. So the Beautiful Blend is a blend that was released last year at convention, actually, is when they released it. And it was only available for a limited time, one time after that. And it is not a regular item. And so with coming out with this hydrating mist, they will basically have access to the Beautiful Blend all the time. So this mister is a 360-degree mister here. So it's kind of like more of a squirt to get the spray. And then it is just a beautiful hydrating you can see that there, and it does rub in. I'm just not covering my entire arm very well. And so this 360-degree mister means that no matter which way you use the bottle, it will work because it doesn't have the straw base in it that some containers have. And it just smells absolutely beautiful. It's really good replacement to like a lotion if you like to use lotion, but you don't want to have to do the work of lathering as much of the lotion. This mist is really nice, and then it smells really pretty. So I've been using it after the shower to help hydrate, and it just smells so good and works so well. We'll jump over here and we'll do the oils next. So the first oil that they released was pink pepper, and they told a beautiful story about how pink pepper is harvested and the women that it empowers and allows them to be pulled out of sex trafficking, which I think is so cool. But this oil also tastes great. You can put it in your water. It's really good for helping with nausea, gas, bloating, respiration. It also is a good immune support. And it can be used if you dilute it like in coconut oil or in a lotion. It's really good for breast health, so you could actually apply it topically to your breast area to support that. It also helps with menstrual discomfort, low moods, anxious feelings, healthy inflammatory response, circulation, healthy metabolism, alertness, tension. So this is a really great oil, and I'm so excited that we have it. And I wish you could smell all these products because they just all smell fantastic. So the next one that we'll touch on is Yarrow Palm. So this is actually not an essential oil technically. It is, they're calling it an active botanical nutritive duo. But it is a combination of yarrow and then pomegranate. So that's what the POM stands for. And I have been using this on my face. I mix it in with my moisturizer or lotion, and it is just making my skin glow so beautifully and helping to recover some of those spots that are such an issue. So this oil is really good to support vein health and elasticity, working to decrease muscle and lung spasms, helping with joint swelling and discomfort, seasonal and environmental threats, helping to move along a sluggish liver, stomach, and intestines when taken internally, cellular health, low mood and anxious feelings, menstrual irregularity, and the saggy and aging skin, which is kind of what I've been using it for to help that skin issues that I've got going on. So this one is actually, I'm going to show you the color of this oil because I think it's so cool. Look how blue this is. So when you use it, it's also very thick. Takes a while for me to get a drop out most days. But look how blue and how pretty this is. And so it doesn't really stain you blue especially when I mix it in with my lotion. It doesn't stain me at all, but it does really help to nourish that skin. I wish I didn't use it on the same hand that I put the Beautiful on so that you could see. But you can see it rubs right in and it smells delicious. So that's the Yarrow Palm. And then next we're going to talk about turmeric, or some people are calling it turmeric, depending on how you feel like pronouncing it. So this is similar to the turmeric that people put in their lattes or that you can take in your coffee and that type of stuff. And so this is really great for helping with joints, blood and lymph purifier, oral health, sore muscles, intestinal worms or parasites that you might deal with, anxious and discouraged feelings, gas, bloating, indigestion, cough, or dry and irritated skin. So you can actually take this internally, or if you don't like the taste, you can put it in a veggie capsule, or you could put it in your water or something like that. And so this is just really helpful to support all of the systems, and it's kind of got that yellow turmeric color to it as well. Yes, I put most of my oils on my skin. Okay, and then the next one let's talk about is green mandarin. So I just absolutely think that this one tastes delicious in water and is super helpful for working with your metabolism and mental fatigue, and doing a great job with liver and kidney detox. So if you do mix it in with like a smoothie, in your water, all those types of things, this green mandarin is really good and has kind of like a nice citrus flavor, but a little different than your typical like lemon that you might put in, or an orange flavor. So this really helps with poor circulation, lymphatic congestion, liver and kidney detox. Can also work really well on oily skin, blemishes, and scars. And then obviously the metabolism that we talked about, and mental fatigue. So this is a great option as another citrus. Let's talk about magnolia next. So magnolia is the last, well, actually it's not the last oil that they brought out at convention, but let's talk about it anyway. So magnolia is just a beautiful floral, and it comes in the roll-on version here. So it's part of the touch line that doTERRA has, which means it's already partially diluted with fractionated coconut oil. And it makes it really easy to just roll on and use like as a perfume, which is how I've been using it on your neck or your arms or whatever you like to put your perfume. It smells just like magnolia, flowers, trees, all that type of stuff. And so it's very refreshing, very beautiful smell. It also helps with low mood, energy, it helps with hormone balance, healthy menstruation, respiratory and lymphatic congestion. It can also help increase libido, improve your sleep, and then feelings, helping you to feel love and accepted. and decrease those feelings of panic, rage, or grief that you might be dealing with. So this is a really beautiful addition to the family. We're just going to continue around the circle, and we're actually going to hop outside of the box real quick and make sure that I talk about this beauty. So this is the On Guard mouthwash. So there's a cap here, and you pop that off. So that's your little cup thing that you would use, and then you unscrew the top there to actually get it out. Just want to make sure I touch on that. And then, so this smells a lot like On Guard, obviously, but it doesn't taste so, like, it's not a hot mouthwash. It really does taste good as you're swishing it around. And it is really great for killing all those nasty, nasty germs and protecting our teeth and our gums. So this is something that we are just so excited for in our house to have, because we haven't been wanting to use like Listerine, which really does like burn and irritate the gums, as well as fill your mouth with chemicals. So we're excited for this like healthy, non-toxic switch that we can do. Obviously, you can see how much we've already used, and we've only had it for about a couple weeks. So I will be definitely ordering more of this in November when it comes out for individual purchase. Okay, the next one. So this is our copaiba oil, or copaiba, depending on how you pronounce it, in a soft gel form. So this is really good for any discomfort that you might be dealing with, and it also has a flip top, which is exciting for me. I prefer it over the rolling, your regular like twist off tops. So it has a flip top, and then these are just little soft gels that you can take. So these are really great for any inflammation, any discomfort that your body's dealing with. Also helps to work well with cellular support and that type of thing. And so I was putting a drop of copaiba under my tongue every day. And so now I can actually just take the soft gel and already have it in with my other supplements. So we're really, really excited about these, to get those introduced into our home and be able to use those when we need them. Okay, and the last thing that we're going to talk about is the most exciting. So this set is this is the kids line, and it comes with 6 roller blends that you can see here. Thinker, which is the focus blend, Calmer, which is the restful blend, Rescuer, which is the soothing blend, Stronger, which is the protective blend, Brave, which is the courage blend, and Steady, which is the grounding blend. So these are really great for your kids. They're already diluted and make it perfectly safe for the kids to use. So they come in this neat little case here. Before I talk about each of the oils, I want to just kind of go over. So these are geared for 3 different body areas. So there's 2 oils that are geared towards the brain to help work on focus and calming the mind. There's 2 oils in here that are for the body, so they help to protect and soothe the body. And then there's 2 oils that help with the heart and the emotions. And so those 2 blends help to provide support in balancing emotions and encouraging a positive mood. So here is all of the set as it comes with each of the oils that's in each of the blends. It comes in this beautiful little carrying case here. You get the 6 roller blends. These are little carabiner silicone tops that you can actually slide on the top or the bottom of the bottles so that the kids could carry them on their backpacks. And then it also comes with a set of flashcards, which helps the kids to be able to learn more about the oils and learn more about how they're kind of feeling, and to talk them through like how to use these for themselves, which I think is so helpful. So that is the kids collection, and let me unzip this so we can all check it out. So yes, it comes in this little case, which also this carabiner clip that they give you here, it could clip on a backpack with everything all together if you wanted to. So you unzip this, and it actually has a little snap here on the back if you wanted to snap it all the way open, which I don't usually do, but that is an option. You see here in the top, it's a little bag, and this bag has all of the carabiners in it. And so when you're looking at the carabiners, we talked about those 3 different areas of the body. And so here's one of the purple one, which corresponds with the brain. And then obviously it has doTERRA's little logo on the other side. And so you will get a carabiner for each of the oils. The rest are just down in there. I'm going to leave one out so I can show you how to use it. Just want to turn this around so you can see all the stuff. Okay, so then on the other side, in the actual like bottom, I guess, of the bag is your flashcards here in the middle, which we'll get to. And then there's little straps right here that hold each of the 6 oil blends. So here's your 6 blends. So this is Thinker. This is the Focus blend. This has fractionated coconut oil in it, vetiver, peppermint, clementine, and rosemary. So it's really good to help those kids focus when they're going to school. The next one, I'm just going to pull them out, is Rescuer. So this is the Soothing blend. This is comparable, I probably should tell you. So this one, Thinker, the Focus blend, is comparable to In Tune, which is the Focus blend that they already have in existence kind of for adults, but would need to be diluted for children. So Rescuer is comparable to doTERRA's Deep Blue Soothing blend, but completely different ingredients in it. So this one actually has fractionated coconut oil, so it's diluted for the kids. It has the copaiba that we talked about with the soft gels. It has lavender, spearmint, and a long Z word that I cannot pronounce. That is really good to help soothe their sore muscles, especially if they're going through like any growing pains or anything like that. They'd be really helpful. So here is Steady. Steady is the grounding blend comparable with Balance, the grounding blend that we talked about in the deodorant. So this one has fractionated coconut oil, amyris, balsam fir, coriander, and the new magnolia in it. So these are all really good for helping to ground them, steady them, both physically and in their emotions. If they're struggling to kind of balance out those emotions, this one's really great for that. Next, we will talk about Brave. So Brave is the Courage blend. This is really good if they're struggling emotionally to work through some of the things that they're dealing with or face some new tasks that they're working on. So you'll see here that these little, the little heart and the brain and the body symbols here correspond with the toppers and the different areas. So that's also cool that they applied those to it as well. But this is Brave. This is the Courage blend. This has fractionated coconut oil, wild orange, amyris, osmanthus, and cinnamon in it. So this is really good for encouraging those feelings and getting through those new things that they might be facing. The next one we'll talk about is Calmer. So this is the Restful blend, comparable to the Serenity that they already have for adults, which can also be used on children. It just would need to be diluted. So Calmer is really good for helping to calm the brain and help them to go to sleep, or calm them down if they're very like overactive or something like that that they might be dealing with. So Calmer has fractionated coconut oil, lavender, kanga, and then Buddha wood and Roman chamomile. So these are very good for helping to calm those emotions, calm the body, calm the mind, all those types of things that our little ones need help with. And then the last blend in here is Stronger. So this is the Protective blend. It would be comparable to doTERRA's On Guard blend. So it's really good for immune support. It's really good for helping them to feel more strong in the things that they're working on and encouraged in that way. And then also protecting their immune system so that they can fight off all the things that their friends give them when they're at school this fall. So this blend has fractionated coconut oil, cedar wood, litsea, frankincense, and rose, which are all such beautiful oils. While we're here, I probably should mention that yes, this is a kids collection and geared towards children, but adults, you are welcome to use all of them. I have actually been using all of them myself, and I've been loving them. A lot of them just smell so beautiful, and then also to be helping me to, be stronger or calmer or work on my sore muscles that I've got, or to steady me, help me be more brave, and then help me to be more focused at work. These are all wonderful options for adults too. Just make sure that you're reapplying regularly if you're needing that. So these 6 come in the kit, and then I'll show you how to use the little carabiners. So you have 2 options with the carabiners. You can either put them on the caps here, and so they just slide on like that, and then they hang from a backpack or maybe on their jean, their belt buckle or something like that if they want to carry them around, or if they just want to carry them around, this is fine too. The other option is that you can slide this off. You can actually apply it to the bottom of the bottle. So this is something that I have learned from another oily friend of mine. She was finding that sometimes if the carabiner was on the top, it would get loosened as the kids would run around and play. And so she was applying them to the bottom, which is a little bit, the bottom's a little bit thicker than our cap, as you can see here. And so it just helps it to stay on even better. So that is an option if you're interested, and the kids kind of know the names or the colors that they like, and you don't have to necessarily see the words all the time. This is a great option here too. So that's how those work. And then you also, with it, you also get the flashcards. So this is the flashcards that go with the kids collection, which is on this cute little chain that clips on the bag or can be inside the bag. And so it gives a little note for caregivers to use these blends as a powerful daily affirmation for your child as you care for their growing body. So these are really great ways that you can help support your child, and then also have a conversation with your child about the emotions that they're going through and the things that they're dealing with at school. So the next card talks about how to use them. So these flashcards are a quick guide on how to use and explore your kids' collection, the essential oil toolbox made with little ones in mind, which I think is so precious that doTERRA finally released a kids line specifically for them. It talks a little bit, like we talked about, the 3 different areas of the body and how you can see those shapes on the bottles and what they're used for. So that's a nice little tip there. And then it goes in and there's a card for each of the oils. So Thinker, our focus blend, it's going to give you a little description of the bottle. It's going to show you that it's for the brain, and then it tells them when to use it. So when it's time to get creative and focus, roll Thinker onto the back of your neck to support your mind and enhance learning. Then we have Calmer, the restful blend. And so that one is also geared towards the brain. It says when it's bedtime, roll Calmer onto the bottoms of your feet and onto the wrists. Climb into bed and take a deep breath and let your mind rest. Okay, so Stronger, the protective blend is next. This one is geared towards the body, which you'll see here, and then you also can see them on the front as well. Use Stronger on the back of your neck and the bottoms of your feet for an added boost or for protection when you are not feeling your best. And then Rescuer, the soothing blend, which is also a body geared blend. After running and jumping and playing, rub Rescuer onto your legs, feet, or back to soothe your active body, which is really great for our little ones after they exercise or play at the park. The next one is Steady, so the grounding blend. These last two are geared towards the heart and the emotions. So for those times when you're feeling nervous or anxious, rub steady on your neck and your wrist to calm and comfort your emotions. And then last but definitely not least is Brave. This is the Courage blend, also geared towards the heart and the emotions. Before a new or different situation or just your day, roll Brave onto your tummy or the bottoms of your feet to boost for a boost of courage and confidence. And so there's the little flashcards that come in the kit. And so when you're ready to use your kit, you just have your flashcards right there in the middle, and it makes it super easy. And then if you want to carry all of them together, you just slide them into each of the straps. Makes it super easy so they're not banging around when they're in the bag. And then you can choose whether you use the carabiners or not, depending on your children, or if they're just sitting around at home, you don't have to necessarily have the carabiners for the active time. So that is the kids collection, and I'm super excited because for the first time, doTERRA got our message, and they also gave us the cap stickers for each of the bottles. So I haven't put them on all of the things, but I went ahead and got started, which is so exciting. So when they're sitting on your countertop, you can tell from the top of the bottle. A little easier than having to necessarily look at the side of the bottle. Okay, and so the last thing that I do want to touch on before I let you go is that in the month of October, if you want to, they have this kit all put together in one bundle. Some of these items are not going to be available right away for individual purchase. Most of them were released October 1st, but the body mist here and the On Guard mouthwash are both not going to be available until November. And then the Yarrow Palm will not be available until December. And so when we see this one actually come out, it's going to be in a 30 ml, which will be twice this size, and it will have a dropper. This is just the size, the preview size for convention. So that won't be available for until December. So if you are interested in any number of these, which I hope that you all are, grabbing the kit as a bundle deal before they sell out of it ensures that you'll get everything right away, and you can get diving into the kit and using all of the new products. So they have the kit already bundled together for November, and the kit is priced at 200 PV, which means that you're automatically going to qualify for this sweet promo that they're offering this month, which if you place a 200 PV order, you get the Iris. This is a car diffuser, so it's the perfect size to fit in your cup holder in your car, and then it's run by a USB port instead of a regular outlet. So you can plug it in your car or get a converter to go into like a cigarette lighter. But this option here, the little car diffuser, you just fill it with water up to the max line, add a couple drops of oil, and then you'll have this all good to go in the car. There's an on-off switch, and then there's also a light option. So you'll get that car diffuser if you get a 200 PV promo, which is what this whole kit here is worth. And then with the car diffuser, you also get these three beauties. So you'll get kumquat, red mandarin, and clementine essential oil, all for free from doTERRA, just for ordering 200 PV. So these three oils are not available for purchase regularly. So I'm super excited because I don't have any of these oils until now. But you can grab all of them in the bundle for free, and they're all beautiful citrus. They each have their own unique smell, but they would be great in water. They'd be great in a diffuser, some great combinations I'm going to be experimenting in the next couple of weeks. So if you want to get started, you can get started with the convention kit, and you'll still qualify for all the freebies over here. Or you can get qualified for the 200 PV promo with an order of 200 PV without the kit. So those are the options for that. And so I hope that everyone was able to see everything and just get to know the products a little bit better. Please comment below if you've got any questions. I would love to answer whatever. See, it's much easier if they're on the top to get them off than the bottom. I would love to answer any questions that you've got so that we can get you going on these new oils and get you experiencing all the greatness that they are. And I'm so grateful for doTERRA for releasing all this new stuff and allowing us to get it at a super great deal with the collections all put together in one package. So you don't have to slowly acquire them. You can get them all together in one. So I thank you for tuning in, and I can't wait to talk to you soon. So please comment below if you've got any questions, and also drop a comment below with what product you're most excited for. Because personally, I think my favorite is going to be Balance, the Grounding Blend Deodorant, because I'm just loving that it works and it's not toxic and it has no aluminum in it, which is so harmful to the lymph nodes and things that are in and around our armpits and our breast area. And so I'm excited to get to use that and not have to deal with all of the toxic deodorant options that we've had previously. So check them out. I can't wait to hear from you. Thanks. Have a good day.